Es hora de hablar de cómics.
Entonces hablemos de cómics.
Oh, ok.
Ok, está bien. Esto es BAM, el podcast.
Oh yeah.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Welcome to a new episode of BAM, el podcast. Remember, this is Rudiman7653, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Red Assassin 55, Twitter, Instagram, and the TikToks.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being with us one more week. We're not gonna say the bullshit that I say every beginning of the show. I'm gonna put it in the end.
Alright.
How was your week, man?
Well, pretty good, normal. I'm working out still, but I think it's now going to affect because there were two, I'm not gonna say incidents, but events.
Weird events? Or you can say weird because you never expected...
In my life.
You never expected them in your life, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
With people of the opposite gender. So,
What are they doing? Are they kicking your ass because they're feminist?
no.
So?
No, they want to, but they can't. But no. But no, this is other people.
Okay.
Just, you know me. You're my brother, I guess.
We don't know if we are brothers. What the fuck is that?
Just kidding, man.
Okay.
But
Well,
you know
man.
me. You saw me all through the years. I was never I wasn't
The go-to guy?
the go-to guy. And apparently I'm becoming that.
Wow.
Don't know how to feel about it. I'm not emotionally capable of responding properly to that.
And you said you were a mature person. Welcome to
It's
learning process.
31 years, man, of existence. And this is the first time this happens.
Hey, just enjoy it, man.
Alright.
Enjoy the ride. Shut the fuck up and enjoy the ride.
Alright.
Alright, let's begin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start with our beautiful show for this week. Tell me, Fat Man, you saw the movie Top Gun Maverick. What do you think about it?
Well, without spoiling stuff, people would think, didn't this premiere last week? Yeah, we skip it. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
sorry, we didn't watch it when we were supposed to, but well, we're here, so what do you think about it?
Well, I like it. It's a popcorn movie, just like the first one was. It has action, it has romance. Basically, this is a love letter to the 80s, basically.
Okay,
I mean, not a bad thing, just something that happens.
okay, I understand.
And the story is like young bloods in the Air Force are going to be trained by the biggest legend, Maverick.
Oh.
And that's it. There's reference to the old movie, but not many. Basically, the only biggest reference that they needed was Tom Cruise. So,
Like, as long as Tom Cruise is there, who gives a fuck?
but for me, the fun part was not only the movie, was watching people coming to the theater to it.
Why?
People how older people are, like in their 40s, 50s, maybe their 60s.
I wouldn't say old, but
early
well,
60s, middle age.
I wouldn't say old, but
Like
I
older
understand. I
people.
understand the point.
Yeah, people that are not. They say like, "Oh, this is stupid. This is not fun," or "Why are you doing this?" Like dressing up as your favorite characters and things like that,
Like
right?
doing cosplay or getting in disguise and costumes or whatever.
Just for the fun of
and
it.
you said otakus were weird.
And you see those kind of older gentlemen and women coming up to the theaters with their Ray-Bans glasses, like pilots or bomber jackets.
Holy mother of God.
Like,
And you were complaining about a guy being ridiculous as dressing up as Spider-Man for a Spider-Man movie, or like Doctor Strange as in the new Doctor Strange movie. Come on!
they would say this is different. This is like
Imagine
normal.
if there was a remake of Grease.
Oh yeah.
All the movie theaters will be like in a 50s or 60s environment,
Yes.
hands down.
And I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just
Oh no, but it would happen.
I
It
love
would
it.
definitely happen.
I mean, I will play. I want to play Zuko. I'm Danny now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But in any case, it was fun for me because I didn't go with my dad, but he told me, "Oh, I did the same thing." Like, really? You?
I imagine his only jacket is a Pittsburgh Steelers jacket.
No, he has a pilot's jacket, man.
Holy shit. Okay.
His Ray-Bans. Remember, he has his Ray-Bans.
Ah, yeah. He's very proud of them.
Yep. So he went like that.
I every time we talk about Maverick or Top Gun or whatever, the music comes to my head like directly. 80s music all the way, the old American style.
I wish
Everybody's beautiful.
I wish I had gone with my father. just for making fun, not making fun of him, just having fun, just for him enter into the movies
Good
and me just
thing that you changed the word.
and me just playing the music like Danger Zone in the background of him, like he walking into the movie theater like with all the pomp and flair about it.
Yeah, like getting all fuzzy, like this is it.
Yeah,
As if it was like a wrestling entrance or something like that. Okay, and what about the movie? What about the movie? Without spoilers.
The movie's fun, but I think we're still a little bit early for spoilers.
No, I'm saying, without saying any spoilers, what do you think about the movie?
It is fun. It is just like the old movie. It's just action, training, hot people, basically,
and
a little bit of romance. So that's it. Like, this is just a popcorn movie. Just go enjoy and have a good time.
Shut up and watch it.
Exactly. Don't expect the reasoning for your life or a big discovery of religion or something like that.
Or maybe don't expect a big blockbuster that is gonna destroy the ticket sales and whatever.
I mean, it is one of the top 3 of the year
of the weekend, I would say.
But that's it. It's a fun movie,
and that's it.
Go have fun. People go to the movies now expecting to have the big revelation of their lives,
or maybe expecting like a big production movie, kind of a Marvel movie.
Exactly. But sometimes you just need to go to the movies and have some fucking fun. That's the hardest thing in the world.
No, actually, no.
It isn't, but people act like it is.
Well, maybe because of the cost of going to the movies right now. But
well, it is.
maybe that can make a run for your money. But
I mean, you spend more money in an amusement park and you still have fun. So
yeah, but it's not the same going to an amusement park rather than going to a movie theater. It's definitely not the same.
I know. I mean, it's not the same, but it's also not the same amount of money.
Oh, yes, of course. But well, man, why they make it look so simple or so easy? But well, that's not what we're going to talk about. So, we're going to see okay, you saw the first episodes?
Yeah, only the first 2. That's all they released.
Okay, of Obi Wan.
Yes.
Okay, and?
Okay, if I talk too much, I will go into
spoilers. Okay.
So, no.
What do you think? What is your opinion? What are your thoughts about it?
I like this beginning. I like it. But some other TV shows from streaming or just in general TV shows, they fall flat in after the middle point.
Why? What do you say there?
Well, some TV shows like Cowboy Bebop, the live action, it started good, but then by episode 3, just went shit. Or other shows that they don't botch everything, they don't destroy anything, they just fall flat. Like you said, all right, okay. Like the Book of Boba Fett, it's not a bad show. It's just that it started like really great. And by halfway point,
and progressively it started to go down and down,
and then just fall into a really good ending. But you expected more. Like, this is Boba Fett, man. This is the legend.
You expected more from Boba Fett series, right?
Exactly, and not only me, a lot of people. But it's still a good show to enjoy.
Okay,
so
it's a popcorn show that could be forgettable.
Exactly, it's still fun. It still has some good memes to pull from it. It's still a good story. It's just like the ending fell flat. Like, it wasn't bad.
You didn't like it.
It wasn't great.
You didn't like it.
It just ended. It's like, all right.
Like, okay, and what's for dinner?
Exactly, that's it. I mean, if it was
who's up for dinner now?
And if it had been a bad ending, I would have been angry. I'm not.
But
I'm not
you're
excited.
Not excited.
Exactly.
Except it was more like a meh series.
Yeah, that's why it's like I said, it started great. Everybody got excited. Like, yes, Boba Fett.
But something happened.
I don't know what happened. Maybe the fact that the Mandalorian showed up, and it started to focus more on him instead of Boba Fett. I mean, there's a freaking scene where he tames one of the Tantar monsters. So, and I said, yeah, that's awesome. And then that scene ends, and I think, all right, what's next?
And then you realize that there's nothing next.
You're
like, motherfuckers.
No, like I said, it was awesome. It ended of him establishing himself as the badass, but at some point it started to focus more on Mando and Grogu than on Boba Fett. And I think that affected the story in general.
So basically, it became a sequel of The Mandalorian?
Basically.
Crap.
So, I think that's why it got hurt. Like, it wasn't bad, just, man.
I mean, it was nice. The idea was nice, like to say, hey, we are in the same universe, or we're in the same timeline, we're on the same... It could happen that we could meet each other eventually, but not forcing it.
Exactly. It's still good. I still enjoyed it. And that's why I reserve to say this is going to be the best show ever.
Okay,
because
so Obi Wan.
It starts great. The adventure seems to be a really good point. And this is not in the trailers, but it's not a spoiler either.
What?
We know it's coming. It didn't start here. The duel between Darth Vader and Obi Wan again.
Well, that was of course before the timeline of what is it? Yes, the first trilogy, right?
Exactly, before the New Hope. And we know it's coming. And that's it. I think they're just building up to that duel.
With only 2 episodes, you can say that.
Yes, because they think people. I think in Disney Productions they said, okay, what people want to see in this show? Darth Vader and Obi-Wan fighting.
No, we want to see lightsabers flying, motherfuckers.
And they said, okay, let's gonna do that.
Yeah, but they're gonna build up for a fight of 1 episode. I don't know, man. That seems like a waste for me.
That's basically episode 3.
That's why it sucked.
It didn't suck. It wasn't great.
Come on.
The one that sucked hard was episode 1.
Oh, that trilogy was a pain in the ass to watch, man.
But we still need to when we want to marathon it.
It was not even a good fan service. Let's be honest. But well, anyway, we're not gonna discuss about it right now because we're having a good time. Let's go to the next topic of the agenda. This is the first part, we can say?
Yep.
The first part of...
Well, they call it volume. So...
Oh, man, it's so hard to understand now. Is part 1 or part 2?
Part 1.
Let's leave it like that, okay? Don't get too technical with me right now. The part 1 of the last season of Stranger Things is out.
Yes.
What do you think about it?
Different from Disney, Netflix just dropped the first part in one go. So I just saw the first 2 episodes.
Okay. And
it follows a trending that I started to notice in the show. The first 2 episodes are to set things up.
Classic. I mean, that's not necessarily something new.
But that's it. So I don't see where the story is going. I saw the description of each episode, so I have a rough idea. But it still seems great. The mythology is still good, holds up. But I just need to see everything else.
Okay.
Like I said, they just dropped Obi Wan and Stranger Things in one go, in one day. So I couldn't see everything in one go.
Well, yeah, you're right.
And besides, I work, man. I am stuck in an office by 10
I have
10
to
hours
work,
a day.
man. Do you think I have time for this bullshit?
I don't call it bullshit. Just like I need to see with other time.
You need to have a little bit more time to watch it, man.
Yeah. And so, I think that's the trending. I'm not saying it's a bad trending. It has worked so far, so I'm good. But people say, why are they dividing it and not just dropping it in one go? Well, this is the first episodes that they could finish.
Marketing.
And
as well,
good
man.
Marketing.
They are taking advantage to sell it in a 2 time so they can scratch as much money as they can.
Exactly, and that's good marketing. But it also helps production because this is what they managed to finish within the constrictions of COVID in the first part. The second part will be what they managed to finish even with more restrictions of COVID.
So you have to be careful of what you said because it's like this is what we were able to do, not what we wanted to do.
Well, I mean, I think that's what they wanted to do, but obviously they couldn't do it on time for when they wanted originally.
Yes, but that's not the point. The point is pretty simple. That's what they
remember.
They were trying to do something, but they didn't do it. Anyways,
no, they did it. It's just, or I think they did it. I haven't seen the rest. That's the reason they postponed it so much, because they wanted to do it the way they wanted.
You think?
This series was supposed to come out last year.
You have a point there.
So I think they just postponed it because they saw we have a lot of restrictions and we want to do this right.
Yeah, but we were able to survive one complete year without Stranger Things and nothing happened.
Exactly.
Well.
So they thought, okay, let's go for it. There are other shows that Netflix can produce, so we're gonna do this right.
Mm-hmm.
This is a show that lasted 4 seasons. This is a rarity in Netflix.
I wouldn't say that. It's just that there's a lot of series out there that they have 4 or 5 seasons, but maybe they don't call your attention, like for example Stranger Things
Or The Witcher. They're starting production now.
That's my point. But well, and so basically your opinion about this part that you watch from Stranger Things, what is it?
Seems fun. At least that's what I always wanted from this show when I started watching. I know it's horror, but this is not fun. This is horrible. This is our horrible adventures where they deal with monsters. Yeah, isn't that fun? So that's my thing. Like, I just want to have fun with the show. I want to be horrified, mortified. I want to say, yeah, fuck him up to a villain that they probably will have.
Yeah, because they are supposed to have one. I mean, they are not just gonna drop it like that.
Exactly, and this is a tribute to all their seasons. All the producers and creators said this is basically our tribute to Stephen King because we like his stuff.
Ah, yes, but at the end of the day, they have a bad guy, but it's not like everything is focused on the bad guy. It's just a part of the environment that it surrounds.
Exactly, the bad guy is just
show.
a conduit for something even worse. So I like that.
Kids killing each other. I don't know, that's a different thing, right?
That's a different show.
Oh, my bad. But well. Alright, let's go to the next topic. This is the... Okay. Apparently, Disney has revealed the first images of Andor, a new series of Star Wars. Why we are so excited about Andor?
Because we're Mexican and we love Diego Luna.
That's right.
We love that guy.
What? Can you blame us for being happy that a Mexican dude is the start of...
Killing it in Star Wars?
Exactly. Can you blame us? I don't think so.
People in the US think, oh, they're so proud because he's Mexican. Yeah, we're proud, but he's also a good freaking actor.
Yeah.
If he was a bad actor, we would say,
there were better options out there.
yeah. I mean, we still love Star Wars. So it's our national pride versus our love for geeky stuff.
So, it's a combo there.
Yep.
Happy Meals don't have that kind of combos.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat doesn't have that kind of combos.
We are the combo breakers.
That's right. So tell me, what are the looks about these images from
Well,
Andor?
it looks like they're starting the end of productions, and they said they will come out this year. Based on how they take their time on doing, especially CGI, how much time it takes, I assume it's probably gonna come out by December.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky. It's gonna be our Christmas gift. Not mad about
Not
it.
bad. I'm not complaining.
But
Not
they say
complaining.
that the show ends, Rogue One starts.
So basically you're telling me that the show is going to be a canon.
Exactly.
Is there a chance to see what is the name of the girl that was on Rogue
Oh no,
One?
she's not gonna appear. Remember, they just met in the movie.
But what is the name?
You know what?
Oh god, I don't remember it. Zoe de Chanel?
No.
No, maybe I'm confusing it. Damn, what the hell's wrong with me? I'm confusing it with Zoe de
Felicity
Chanel.
Jones, she was Jean Erso. Jean Erso?
Who?
No. The girl, you're speaking. Her name is
okay,
Jean
I got it,
Erso.
You got it.
Moron.
Sorry. I forgot. I'm not real good with those names.
Yeah, they're complicated. But you said, what is the girl? Okay, this is the girl. What girl?
Okay, I
Fuck
understand you. I understand your point. Jeez.
But no, Jean Erso is not appearing. This is all about Cassian before the Rogue One adventure, when he was in a bad, dark place.
Oh.
Remember, he came out as a soldier, right? As a killer.
I remember.
For the rebels.
And he was a big time rebel. I mean,
So it's okay.
it's one of those kind of, I don't know.
Like, I have so much blood in my hand that...
No, I was gonna say more like this is a French Revolution shit.
Exactly.
Something like that, right? But well, okay, so what do you expect from this series? Forget about Diego Luna being there.
Well, they haven't missed in their shows of Star Wars. Maybe the movies are discussable, but the shows are not.
Very.
But the shows have been consistently good. Some of them excellent, but good. So
Yeah, that's a good trend that I'm watching here. I mean, they understood that maybe the go or the way they have to go on the Star Wars universe is not exactly by making movies. I'm not saying that they're not gonna do it, but they saw in Disney that probably that's the best way of action.
and actors realize like this is a more steady gig. I mean, the pay is less, or more steady work,
You think it's less money? I don't think so.
or maybe they charge the same amount of money, but they keep themselves busy for more time.
Right now, remember, they have to be viral in order to be known.
Yeah, no.
Unfortunately.
Besides, yesterday, because it was a premiere, my whole office was like, dude, the premiere of everyone and everybody making Obi Wan references. Just like, you want the chosen one, or hello there, things like that.
Man, I would love to see that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next topic right here. Very interesting topic that you picked up. Sony reveals a cinematographic project of Gran Turismo.
Yep.
Wow.
Gran Turismo, if you don't know, it's a video game that basically is the story, if you can call that a story.
That was what I was going to say. You can call that shit a story?
It's basically you building up your own franchise.
Of what?
Of
I would say brand, not
your
franchise.
own, exactly,
brand.
your own brand of cars, or automobilistics, motoristic
Cars!
of cars, your
Yes,
own brand of cars.
They're cars, man. Don't try to put weird or sticky names there.
I mean, in Spanish it's automobilismo, so
in Spanish.
so I wanted to say something like that. So in any case,
don't do it. Remember that normally those translations don't work.
I know, but in any case, it's your own brand of cars, even with all that entails as production. And as of maybe
As
getting to cars,
far as I remember,
and
in Gran
competitive
Turismo, you had to race a lot
yes, and
with a lot of licensed cars.
exactly. So I don't know where the story will go.
I was actually saying this in the Spanish version. I would love to see something like John Wick, but let me explain why. There's supposed to be a story in John Wick movies, right?
I think there is.
Question: what do you see when you think about, or what do you think, or what are your expectations when you think about John Wick?
Murdering hobos.
A guy so fucking awesome that he can kill you with a pen
Yes.
or a pencil. Which I don't know why is it harder and why is that more impressive, but well, it doesn't matter. I'm still paying that money.
He put it in his neck, man. That it's a little bit difficult.
Exactly.
But exactly.
You realize that there's a story that, for example, he destroyed the Russian mob for a Mustang and a dog.
Man, never dismiss the dog.
I understand, I know that, but the point is that he didn't need a lot. Let's put it this way: you didn't need a lot to turn him on. That wasn't the first one. And the second, what? You destroyed his house.
So
Okay,
yeah.
I understand that part. But it was like 2 or 3 minutes of movie where they say John Wick is gonna kick their ass because of this, and the rest is how he kicks ass.
Yeah.
So basically, that's what I'm expecting about a movie like this.
The rough sketch of this movie, what they say is a bunch of engineers will revolutionize the car industry.
Yeah, but I don't remember. That's actually the story in the movie.
I mean, it's not,
I'm
but
sorry, in the video game.
I mean, the video game is just very simple. You're building your own brand, like you as the player.
Yeah, but
So-
you use licensed cars. I mean, it's not like they show you a new model or a
I
car
mean,
that
maybe they can
doesn't
use a
exist.
Tesla and destroy it.
Probably. it would be a nice joke
Yeah.
to Elon Musk.
But the story is like a group of engineers will build their own brand. Like, okay, that sounds more like
But
a
a brand
documentary of cars.
That's the part that actually concerns me a little bit.
Like-
if you have all those licenses, I don't
Isn't that the
understand.
story of Elon Musk?
Yeah.
So that's why I don't know where this is going. I put it because basically there's nothing else. There's nothing in anime except that Spy Family is taking over, basically.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand where the conversation is going right now. We're talking about this because there is no anime news?
Basically.
Makes a lot of sense. Well, at least not that something that catches our attention, right?
Not much.
We're not saying that we don't like anime. We would have to make a single video of the shows that really outshine everybody else in the last 2 seasons that nobody saw coming, at least internationally, because apparently in Japan they knew that those were going to hit. Those were going to be massive hits.
Which they were.
Exactly. For example, My Dress Up Darling in the previous season right now is Spy X Family.
So in any case, I don't see the bad part of this. It's just that there's nothing in it for
At
anime.
least nothing too interesting for us.
Exactly.
Man, we are so demanding. What the hell is wrong with us?
Well, there's one that it's already out, the quintuplets, the essential quintuplets movie.
But that's a movie.
And it just came out, but it's in Japan. We haven't seen it, and we cannot see it until it comes here or becomes digital available.
Or something like, or a streaming service brings it. Crunchyroll, please listen to my prayers. But well, going back to Gran Turismo. It's just that I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in movies based on video games. For example, you can give me exceptions like, for example, Sonic or Tomb Raider. We can debate Tomb Raider, honestly. But with Sonic, there's very little to argue. I understand that part because you have a character to build around.
Yes.
But what characters do you have
I mean,
in a Cars game? Not even Need for Speed. I mean, you remember that crap of movie?
Yep. I wish I could forget it.
But you can't.
But the thing is that, yeah, I don't see the point on a racing game unless it's a racing game with a character. Like Speed Racer.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay,
Alright,
yeah.
but it's anyway.
Sorry. It's
okay.
Apparently we had a little technical situation.
But anyway, I don't see the point of that show, but I get interested because I loved the game when I was growing up. Yeah, so sometimes we just do news because, something I like.
That's true. That's absolutely true. But well, let's go to the final topic of the day.
There are announced because this was not only the week of the premiere of Obi Wan, this was Celebration Week.
Okay, tell us, for
Star
everybody that
Wars.
doesn't have any fucking idea, what is Celebration Day?
Celebration Week.
Sorry.
Because every year, on the last week of May, is where the original trilogy premiere of their respective years.
For example?
Obviously, The New Hope, or just Star Wars, when it was back then.
Okay.
Empire Strikes Back, and The Return of the Jedi.
The last week of May.
Yeah.
And they decided to use it to celebrate Star Wars.
Why not?
That George Lucas had a lot of imagination to build something and nothing else to do.
Dude, we still love it to this day.
I'm not complaining.
So, and they announced that they're going to do a skeleton crew, and they announced what it is. Like, what it is that it's a racing story about the pod racing
In Tatooine.
in Tatooine.
But that's not the only thing that they showed us, right?
No, they showed off animation for kids, directly for kids, like Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures.
Yeah, it sounds like a show for kids.
Yep. Sounds like the most...
Unfortunately, I would think that it's a show for very, very, very small kids.
Yeah, they're gonna put it on Disney. The only Disney channel that still exists, Disney Junior.
They're gonna put it there?
Yep.
Dude.
This is definitely kids.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna watch it just to see what's up.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't bother. So, I don't know. It's like, what? You're gonna see Mickey Mouse using the
Force?
Yeah, the Force?
Or Mickey Mouse as Darth Mouse?
I would believe that would sell more.
Yeah.
I mean, South Park gave you the idea. Why you're not using it?
Do it.
Instead of suing the guys of South Park, you should be thankful. They gave you a gold piece of action for that. I mean, have you watched the Chipmunks movie?
Yeah.
Basically, it's that. It's a love letter to nostalgia and references.
I mean, obviously they had to pay, but there's reference to everything.
Dude, there was a part where I saw Batman. I mean, not Batman. It's more like a poster with Batman and E.T. Both of them are Warner Brothers names.
IPs.
Sorry, IPs. They're intellectual property from Warner Brothers, and they were in a Disney movie.
Why? Because why the fuck not? Obviously, Disney had to pay a lot.
It doesn't matter, man.
But-
Honestly, if they could use it in a movie for streaming service, probably it's not a big movie. Or, well, they didn't have to pay a lot.
Yeah. But anyway, I think we can cut it here. Just
You think? Oh, yep. For the sake of things and for our mental health, we're gonna cut it over here. Thank you so much for being with us another week. Thank you for listening to whatever the hell we say.
alright.
Sorry for that. This has been Rudyman7653, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Red Assassin 55, Twitter, Instagram, and the TikToks.
Remember, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok as Pam L Podcast. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter as Pam_podcast. You can listen to us in every major podcast platform, whatever you want. We are there. And also, every Saturday at noon Mexico City time, you can always listen to us in Radio Voces y Destellos.
Voces y destellos.
Brillando en la radio.
Brillando la radio.
We'll see each other next time. This has been Hey, give it a thumbs up, give it a sub, give it a like. It's free.
Just comment.
Come on, it's just pressing a button. God damn it.
Esto fue Pam, el podcast.
Recuerden, Pam-podcast, Twitter e Instagram. Síguenos en Pam, el podcast en Facebook y YouTube.
Pam, el podcast.